Rebecca and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Crafter's Companion boutique boxes and festive fancy boards, which is these. So in today's video I'm just going to show you how to use this side of the board, and this will make some fantastic cute little star shaped gift boxes. They're easy to do. I'm just bringing these embossing boards back out. I've done one other video so far in this series. I'm just wanting to bring them back out, and because they're a really good tool anyway for any paper crafter. So let's get started and I'll show you how to use it. Right, so these two embossing boards are from Crafter's Companion. They're quite old now. This is why I'm bringing the embossing boards back out, because I think they're a really useful tool within a paper crafter's kit, so to speak. You still can get them. I went to the Chesterfield branch and they had some on sale at the moment, but you can still order them online as far as I know, depending on when you're watching this, whether if it's in a few years or whatever. But you can get them. You don't have to have the Ultimate, which is the main thing that they started off with. These are additional boards, so they do fit into the Ultimate, but you can use it on its own, so don't think that you've got to have this to do it. So these are the boutique boxes and festive Fancies boards, and this is the one that I'm going to be showing you today. And on the other side we've got a cracker, and then this one's a handbag, and this is a tall gift bag, if I remember if that's the right one. But like I said, I'm going to show you this one. So I'm not doing them all in one go, because I know they can get a bit tedious, these videos, if you're doing them for too long. So I'm just going to basically show you how to put the box together. Right, so I'll zoom out a little bit more there. So if you've not got the main board, you should get one of these that comes with the board. With these ones, I don't know whether they still actually give them out with them or not, but they're really cheap if you can get one, or if you've got any other bowl tool that'll just fit in the grooves. In the Ultimate you get two, one that's got this sort of flat end, and then this is the smallest bowl tool that's for really fine precision work, and then you've got your medium and your large head embossing tool. So like the finer work would probably be these sort of embellishments, or these little teeny tiny ones at the end, and then on the other one it's got some scrolls and things like that. But because I've got the Ultimate, that's what I'm using. So I've taken a sheet of 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. It's quite a thick weight. You want it to be a sturdy weight for it to actually hold it in the shape of the box. I'm just trying to see what, I think it was in this one. Yes, this one. This is the best time of the year. I got it from the range. I'm not sure what GSM it is. Oh, 230 GSM. So as long as it's got a good weight behind it, you should be okay. You don't want anything too thin, or you're going to go through it when you're embossing. So if you want it, if you've got something that's just one-sided, the side that you want it to be on the outside, you want facing up. And this is the side that we're going to use. So whenever you're doing it, just make sure that you put your, if you're using the board, put your paper or card right up to the edge. If not, just make sure you line it up with the edge of the board, and then we're going to do the bit that holds them in place. So I've just got some washi tape, and this is just generally so that I can, if I forget where I am with my embossing, I can just lift it up and I get a rough idea. You can use stick and spray, which is like a repositional adhesive. I prefer to just use this because I'm forever cleaning my board if I'm using that stuff, but you can get some stuff that's called stick away as well, which makes it a lot easier. Okay, so I've just put it up at the top end here just so that it's sticking onto the board, so I know it's not going to move, so I can lift it up like this now. So I'm going to go with the smaller head embossing tool because I want it to have a nice fine mark. So when you're just starting out, you just want to get a rough idea of where the box starts, and as you can see, oh, I can't, I'm just going in here, so you just get a rough idea where it's going to go, and then you'll come up and you'll feel where it stops, and then you just follow it around and you just keep doing that. I'll come to a stop. Where have I gone? I need to go a bit further around, that's it. And then when we get to middle part where both sides meet, you're going to get, oops, no, not there. So this is going to be the joining part. There we go. Now if you go out of your things, don't worry about it, because if we get any marks now we can just rub it out on the other side. So that's it. So this is the joining section here, and then we're just going to carry on going round. Oop. Okay. Now each of these sections have got a curve on the inside as well. So this is going to be the, just about to see, okay, that's a better angle, where you're going to get the, I've gone over this just a little bit, but it'll come out, you'll not notice it when it's done. So we've done that side. Now on this one, this is the side where we've got some little notches where we're going to do some cutting to fasten it together, and I found that they're just here, and they're on 4 sides of it, so just feel along, and it's basically just marking where you're going to need to cut with your paper knife, craft knife, whatever you want to call it. So this is how we make a no glue box. You can glue the flaps if you want, but it's totally up to you whether if you actually want to just leave it, or whether if you want to put some tacky glue on the inside just to keep your flaps from coming open all the time, because it might be just a small thing that you wanted to put in your box, and you know, you don't need a big opening where you need to unfasten it all together. And then on this side we've got our little tabs, so here I can feel that there's a bit of a ridge, and going around there is just the little tab, you'll see, which is the bit that we're going to use to put in these little slots. So I've gone all the way around, so I'm just going to take this off now. Now, it's probably easy if I can show you. I've just come out of my slot just a little bit there. So if you do that, just turn your paper or your card over and just rub it back out. So this is why, unless you go into one of the grooves, you're not going to make a mark. So like, I've gone over on these little bits with my tool, but once I burnish it and everything, it'll go off anyway. So that's that. You can use A4 paper as well. It's just I've been using this because I've got it at the side of my desk, which is why I apologise for the wind. We're getting a lot of wind at the moment in the UK, so hopefully it dies down soon and you can hear what I'm saying. So now I've got this big chunk of paper that I've not used, so I've been trimming that off so I can still use it for something else. So if you are using A4, you'll obviously not have to do this. It's because the Ultimate's designed to work with A4 paper originally. So if you're just using 12x12, then you can just chop off what you've not used. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go around and cut it all out. I'm going to cut probably along the down the centre of the score line, because it depends on what you prefer doing, whether if you want to leave the embossing line in, but because this is not something as a decorative thing, it's decorative embossing, should I say. It's just for the shape of something. I tend to go down the middle. So when I said to have the side that you want to see facing up, reason for that is because we're going to be bending these parts here, the fibres, in the paper, and so that you don't crack them, you put the face at the side of the paper that you want facing up and you score into that side, so then when you burnish it to go the other way, the fibres stretch and they don't tear and give you that horrible tearing look that you can get with some. So I've got that cut out. I'm just going to get rid of this. Make sure you recycle. We'll try eventually. Right, so I've just got my cutting mat, and then you want to take your craft knife. Where's mine gone? Oh, it's fallen over. So where we got these little notches, you can just about see there to there on 4 of the 5 sides. We're just going to, what I like to do is I like to go to either side of the score line, just so that we've got an extra sort of millimetre or so just to slide our tab into. So if you cut either side of it up to those lines, and then like so, and then you can just pop it out. So you cut all the way up to the top. There we go. So we've got our little slits. So I'll carry on and I'll do these other 4. First few times that you make this, it will seem really awkward. So I've been practicing and reminding my brain how to do it, because it's been years since I got these, but they're fantastic for just putting little Christmas gifts in. So say if you've just got something small where you want to make it look extra special, these little boxes, they're just perfect for it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go around and burnish all of our crease lines. So as they've gone inwards, as we've embossed them going down, so like your paper fibres have gone like this. If you've watched my other videos, I explained it before. When you emboss into it, it pushes the fibres down. So then when you burnish it the other way, it stretches them round without them tearing. So that's why we do it this way. So because these are curves, obviously we're not going to be able to lay these completely flat to burnish them. So you're just going to have to go around each one of these and sort of finger press it down. Because like if you've seen these before, you'll know that with general box making you use your scoring tool just to burnish the sides, but obviously you can't do that with this one because it's curved. this one's probably going to be the most awkward. So if you just pop your sort of finger underneath, sort of like the spike at this bit point of the star, and bend it round that way, it just helps just a little bit. I just want to get some nice score lines done, just to give that professional look. And then these are going to be our tabs, so we want to fold those over as well and burnish them, because they're going to be the bit that are going to get quite a bit of use, depending on whether if you open up the box all the time or whether if you stick it together and just have a smaller opening. It's totally up to you. Okay, so then we're just going to tuck under each opposite point of it. So this one is already done for us, so if you put the side that's got the slits in, if you put that one underneath, and then your little tab just needs to go into that slot. There you go. Now this is the point whether if you want to glue your flaps together, you can just about see on the inside here. This is where you could either put a little bit of tape or some liquid glue, you know, depending on what you wanted to do with it. I'm just showing you the method of just popping it together without any glue at the moment. Okay. So that one seems to want to count. So if I was going to stick any, I'd probably leave that one as my opening one. So I've probably cut just a little bit too much off of the tab piece. Okay, put that one in, and then that would be your opening. So say if you're going to fill it with some sweets or just a pair of socks, anything like that. So and then that one will go down in there. So there you've got your little star box. Now they're fairly quick to make. If you've got the boards, then that's fantastic. I just wanted to show you how to start using your embossing boards again, but these are just a fun little gift box that just looks extra special because people are going to wonder how the heck you've done it. So if they're not a crafter themselves, they're you know, they're going to be amazed by it. So I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any questions, pop in the comments, I'll be happy to answer them. And if you like the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be appreciated. And if you've not subscribed, if you consider subscribing, that'd be appreciated too. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye.